Welcome to the American Studies Podcast, your guide to American culture, from etiquette and the Constitution, to the values, ideals, and holidays that define life in the United States. Whether you're new to America or simply curious about it, you're in the right place. Let's explore America together. Let's get started.
Workplace etiquette. The American workplace has its own unique culture and set of unwritten rules. Understanding workplace etiquette is essential for building professional relationships, earning respect, and advancing in your career. While American workplaces can vary greatly by industry and company culture, there are universal expectations that apply in most professional environments. Vocabulary. Professionalism. The quality of behaving in a competent, ethical, and respectful manner within a work environment. Tatiana's professionalism impressed her supervisors during her first month at the accounting firm. Punctuality. The habit of being on time or completing tasks within the expected time frame. Punctuality is highly valued in American workplaces. Consistently arriving late to meetings can damage your professional reputation. Feedback. Information given to someone about their performance, behavior, or work intended to help them improve. After the presentation, Kenji's manager offered constructive feedback on how to make his slides clearer. Boundary. A personal or professional limit that defines acceptable behavior in relationships or interactions. It is important to respect your colleagues' personal boundaries in the workplace, including their private space and time. Initiative. The ability or willingness to assess a situation independently and take action without being told to. Her supervisor was impressed that Fatima took the initiative to organize the filing system without being asked. Reading article. Succeeding at work. The unwritten rules of American office culture. The American workplace is a unique environment that blends professionalism with a degree of friendliness and informality that may surprise workers from other cultures. In many American offices, employees are encouraged to share ideas, ask questions, and even respectfully disagree with their supervisors. This culture of open communication is considered a sign of a healthy organization. One of the most fundamental expectations in American workplaces is punctuality. Arriving on time, or even a few minutes early, to work, meetings, and deadlines signals that you are dependable and that you respect other people's time. If you are going to be late, always communicate in advance. A quick email or message saying, "I'll be 5 minutes late," is far better than simply arriving late without explanation. Communication style is another important area. Americans typically favor direct communication. If there is a problem, it is expected that you address it professionally rather than let it simmer. At the same time, how you deliver a message matters greatly. Americans appreciate feedback and criticism that is constructive, specific, and delivered with respect. Beginning with something positive before discussing a problem, sometimes called the sandwich method, is a common and effective approach. Workplace appearance also sends a message. Dress codes vary widely by industry, but the general principle is to present yourself in a clean, neat, and appropriate manner for your specific environment. When in doubt, it is always better to dress slightly more formally until you understand the expectations of your particular workplace. One of the most critical aspects of American workplace etiquette is how you treat everyone, from the CEO to the maintenance staff. Americans strongly believe in treating all people with equal dignity and respect, regardless of their job title. Showing courtesy to everyone you encounter in the workplace is not just good manners. It is a reflection of your character and professionalism. Dialogue practice. Navigating a workplace misunderstanding. Amara, originally from Nigeria. Tom, her coworker. Tom. Hey Amara, do you have a few minutes to talk? I wanted to clear something up from yesterday's meeting. Amara. Of course, Tom. What's on your mind? Tom. I noticed you seemed a little frustrated when I interrupted you during your presentation. I'm sorry about that. It wasn't intentional. Amara. I appreciate you saying that. Yes, I was a bit surprised. In my culture, interrupting someone can feel disrespectful. Tom. I completely understand. In American meetings, interrupting sometimes means you're engaged and excited about the topic. But I realize that doesn't work for everyone. Amara. That's good to know. I'll try to keep that in mind. It helps to understand the intention behind it. Tom. And I'll try to be more mindful. If I have a thought, I'll wait until you finish your point. Amara. That's very considerate, Tom. I'm glad we talked about this openly. Tom. Me too. That's the only way things get better. Let me know if anything else comes up. Tips and suggestions. 1. Keep your workspace clean and organized. A cluttered desk can create an impression of disorganization, and in shared spaces, an untidy area can affect your coworkers' comfort and productivity. 2. Avoid gossip. Speaking negatively about coworkers, managers, or the company, especially in office common areas, can seriously damage your professional reputation and workplace relationships. 3. Send a follow-up email after important meetings or conversations. A brief message summarizing what was discussed and agreed upon shows initiative, professionalism, and attention to detail, all highly valued traits in American workplaces.
And that's a wrap on today's episode of the American Studies Podcast. Thank you so much for spending time with us today. Whether this was your very first episode or you've been with us from the beginning, we are truly grateful you're part of this community. On this podcast, our mission has always been the same: to help you understand, appreciate, and connect with American culture through its etiquette and everyday customs, its constitution and founding ideals, its deeply held values, and the holidays and celebrations that bring Americans together. Learning about a culture is one of the most powerful things you can do. It builds bridges, deepens understanding, and opens doors. And we're honored to be part of your journey. If you enjoyed today's episode, please take a moment to subscribe, leave a review, and share the American Studies podcast with a friend, a classmate, or anyone who wants to learn more about life in the United States. You can find all our episodes and resources on our website, americanstudies.online. Your home for free, high-quality learning content. Until next time, keep learning, keep exploring, and keep discovering everything that makes America a truly remarkable place. This is the American Studies Podcast. We'll see you next time.